that like the queen, there was this one queen who prided herself only taking 2 baths in her entire life.
And we don't live in the 1800s.
Like 2 of them, right? Did you know that literally when the colonizers came to America, they didn't just bring guns, right? That's not how they were able to kill so many indigenous people. It wasn't just about guns. It was literally chemical warfare. They were so dirty, filthy, and nasty that indigenous people weren't used to the amount of filth and biological warfare that occurred. So, like, that's wild. Anyway, I don't really care what you got to say. I'm going to go ahead and get you up out of the paint. You're weird. You're weird. You came up to be weird, and I don't want to do the weird stuff. I don't want to do the weird stuff. For you to come up here and talk about eating poop, you're weird. Thank you for coming back. Eric, I'm going to go ahead and block you because no one wants to hear you come in. No one gives a shit about you doing that. And I'm going to block every account that you come back on because now you've run the course. I know the accounts. Debbie's in the chat for Kat. Hey, Kat, who sent a $10 donation saying, for your ears. Thank you. Debbie's in the chat for Kat for the $5 donation. And then W's in chat for Kat for another $5 donation. And Ireland sent people to help when the time is right. I think that was from earlier. There was something we said. W's in the chat for Kat. Debbie's in the chat for Mike, who sent a $2 donation saying, I hear a lot of these fragile white men always saying that their former military is pretty interesting. It is. They have no self-control. They see themselves as self-important, and anything that they say is supposed to be taken as gospel. They suck. They do. They absolutely do. Debbie's in the chat for Nick for the $5 donation saying, hey, man, listening on a Sunday while I work on the house projects and just wanted to show some love. Thank you so much, Nick. It kills me how these people keep acting like they're such hard asses in the comment. And when when you openly invite them to debate, they call you soft and run away. What bold strategy? You know what they actually do, which is like their real strategy. They, as soon as I send them an invite, they just completely leave the live. He said, I don't vote Republican. I don't vote Democrat either. That's fine, Catty or Cat or whatever. I don't care what you vote. Do you disagree with the background? I just muted you. Come up here and tell me about it. I don't give a shit about what you vote on. Like, I don't care about your vote. What do you stand on? What type of business you standing on? Are you standing on big business or not? Debbie's in the chat for Mara, who sent a $10 donation saying, thank you for speaking the truth. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Debbie's in chat for Rocky for the $1.99 super chat to say, then why is the citizenship test in different language? They don't know things. They literally just say shit. They don't know things. It's so weird. I'm telling you. Women, if you all had just like the size of a mustard seed, the amount of confidence that mediocre men had, you would rule the fucking world. You would rule the fucking world if you guys had just the mustard seed of the confidence that mediocre men have. Aaron, I'm going to mute you because spamming Nicki Minaj, whatever in the chat, that's fucking weird. No one cares. No one cares. Hey, where you going? Sorry, guys. Yeah, like the fact that mediocre men somehow see themselves as like something special. You obviously care. LOL, you muted him. Oh, and now you're muted too. Now you're muted too, Buttercup. Now you're muted too. I bet you won't get in the box. I bet you won't get in the box. They think that like, oh, just because they're fragile in my comments mean that they can continue to be fragile in my comments. Thank you for that. I don't know what that was. You can't be fragile in my comments. Listen. You can either be fragile or you can be stupid. but you can't be stupid and fragile, and you can't be neither in my comments. You got to get it up here and do it on the box, in the box, on the panel. You can't, no one cares about you thumb thugging. Just refuse. And I know they get so mad. Because, Katie, you said both parties are the same bird, different wing. Oh, how many accounts do you have? In your profile, it says conservative Christian girl, mom, Florida. You're a fucking liar. You are a Republican. It says it in your profile. I'm sending you a request. Get up here and tell me about it, Katie. Stop lying. You know what's funny? You guys are literally running from the truth now. Santana, do you hate women? No, Marty, but I hate cowards. I'm going to go ahead and mute you. Get up here and tell me about it. Do I hate women? No, I hate cowards. I hate cowards. Absolutely hate cowards. 1 second here. Hey guys, follow the backup to the backup, which is right here. And Santana, you hate women. He calls them bees. You've never heard me call a woman a B word. You're a liar, and there's no truth in you. And I'm going to mute you because you're a bot. Trump supporters are so weird. They're so weird because they have these spam accounts. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying, baby. Like, I'm not sitting here saying that. And I guess I should definitely clarify, because I said, like, if women had the same confidence as a mediocre man, like a mustard seed, I'm not saying that women lack confidence. That's not what I'm saying at all. I want to be very, very clear about that, because that's not the point. The point that I'm sitting here making is men overvalue themselves in so many different ways. This person is fucking wild. This is another account. It's me, Katie. Like, I'm going to mute you again, and I'm going to send you another request. What the fuck are we doing? That's weird. They're so weird. They would rather come back on multiple accounts instead of actually getting in the box. That's so weird. What I was saying is that men overvalue themselves in so many different ways. And men have so much unwarranted confidence. And women, who often are the ones that should exude confidence, don't do that because they have more of a sense of self, more of a sense of emotional regulation. And I'm just saying, like, in the sense that, like, if women actually acted as if some of these men do, like, they would run every single thing. Like, nothing would actually stand in their way, because men aren't good enough to compete when it comes to what women bring to the table. And I'm just saying, that's just the truth. That's just the truth. Katie probably got kicked out of church. Yeah. Again, Debbie's in the chat for Elizabeth for the $15 donation, saying happy belated birthday. I agree with you in the background, but I don't see anything happening in our lifetime. Maybe, but viva la revolution. Like, that's the only way that we're going to actually make anything happen, right? Like, literally, that's the only way that we're going to make it happen. I don't vote Republican or Democrat. This Courtney person has to be the same Katie person. I'm going to mute you, and I'm going to send you a request. Come up here. Get up here. It's fucking weird. You guys are so weird. You would have rather switch to your 10 different accounts than actually get in the box. Let me tell you guys what I've seen. This is what they do in order to not debate me. I know that's right, Joey. This is what they do in order to not debate me. They'll send donations, whether it's to the pay links or to a super chat. They'll switch accounts so they're no longer muted. They'll send me an email. Hell, they'll even send me a calendar invite saying, hey, I want to talk to you at this time. They do all of this. Hell, some of them even go and make a fucking background and host their own TikTok live talking about me instead of actually coming up and talking to me. They'll do all those things. But yet they won't come catch this fade. That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, people have tried to go to my calendar and schedule a debate, and I'm like, fuck out of here. I'm not doing that. Again, only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background. We're only looking for some debates. With that being said, I fix America. Dismantle the patriarchy, abolish ICE, lock up the GOP, eat the rich, and give reparations to non-white people. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how we actually fix the country.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want, and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one, to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch. It's a new world of creation, where you can go as far as your imagination takes you. Can you imagine it? Let's make your dream a reality right now.
Literally, that's why. You guys are fucking snowflakes. I've never seen a group of more sensitive people than you all in my life. For all of you people that claim to be like, oh, alphas and so tough and da-da-da-da-da. As soon as someone says something that you don't like, the first thing you do, I'm going to report you. Fuck out of here. You cowards, you snowflakes. W's in the chat for Mike for the $2 donation saying, I think these lamos are in your comments are triggered in the chat. They're always triggered. They're always triggered. That's the key. W's in the chat for Jeff for the $2 donation saying Rust Belt expedition here. Posting this here because YouTube won't allow it. These whiny white men are just verbal premature ejaculations. As a white person, I'm fucking sick and tired of it. Get some fucking self-control. You aren't more important than anyone else. That's the thing. They think they are. They actually think they are. Like, it's weird. W's in the chat for Abby for the $10 donation saying, you speak for women. You speak of women highly, always love you for it. Absolutely, Abby. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. I truly mean this when I say I try to be good stewards of my platform and advocate for the right thing, understanding like that I am not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm never someone that I'm just going to sit around and say like, oh, I'm a safe space or whatever. Like, I have to prove that each and every day. And I promise you, I try super hard to do that. Super, super hard to do that. Let's see here. W's in the chat for Lily for the $1 donation saying, thank you for doing what you do. You're amazing. I love watching your lives every day. Keep up what you're doing. It's amazing. Thank you, Lily. That means the world to me. Thank you for the donation and love and support. W's in the chat for Sarah for the $2 donation saying, they only get mad because they haven't seen an actual box in decades. God damn. Such as this guest. You guys are wild. W's in the chat for Deanna for the $5 donation saying, thank you for all that you do. Happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to you. Happy Black History Month to you. Thank you so much for the love and support. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks for You, best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out, guys. Keep tapping the screen. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 150,000 likes, please. Please, please, please. And also, follow the backup to the backup. As soon as we get enough followers on the backup to the backup, this count right here, we're going to start going live on it. We're going to make sure that we have redundancy so they can't silence us. Because again, MAGA, they're weirdos. They can't beat you in a debate, so they do weird shit. I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Mm-hmm. Anywho, if you disagree with anything on the background, or if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. We're only looking for some debates. I figured out we will fix the country, and we will start by dismantling the patriarchy. We will abolish ICE. We have to lock up the GOP, eat the rich. I would love to talk about that one because no one has really tried to engage in that one today. Eat the Rich, and then non-white reparations. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a second to actually talk about Eat the Rich, right? I've never understood why people who are overwhelmingly harmed by billionaires being successful have championed billionaires the way that they do. I don't get that. Like the way that they are always like advocating for their favorite billionaire, like it's them. Like somehow, like they're a billionaire in proximity. Or if they glaze this billionaire enough, that they'll be a billionaire as well. Because they always think that they're like one lotto scratch off away from being a billionaire. Like that's their logic. It's super weird. It's super weird. But then when we talk about like doing anything that'll be beneficial, like increasing the federal minimum wage, that's too much. When we talk about like, let's actually give people protections when it comes to like housing, food, basic income. No. Feeling Diesel. Listen, you're muted already, Buttercup. Come up here. Don't slur, because if you slur, you lose. I want you to come up here, get in the box. You're such a coward. You won't come up here in the panel. You rather yell in the comments than actually get in the box. I sent you a request. Come up here. You're not gonna do it? Not gonna do it? They never accept the invites. Chat, why don't they ever accept the invites? I thought I did such a great job by ensuring that anytime I see them, I incentivize them by sending the invites, but they never accept the invites. Maybe it's me. You said, why don't they never show their faces? Because they're cowards. You know why they really don't show their faces? They don't show their faces because they want to say the most vile shit that they can think of. That's why they refuse to show their faces. They refuse to show their faces because as long as they don't show their faces, they think that they have this veil of like anonymity where they can actually just like say all the shit they want to say and it'll never come back on them. You know what the interesting thing is about the internet, though? No one's ever truly incognito on the internet. That's the big part. People tend to think that just because they use a fake profile picture, just because they use a fake name, just because they have a burner account. But we can find your IP. What the fuck are you doing? You literally, you can post a picture and there's metadata and it doesn't even have to be a fucking picture of you. If you post a picture, the metadata can be pulled. Like you guys are literally sitting here thinking that you get to hide because you have a fake profile picture and you have a fake name and you're going to come on the internet and slur and say all this weird shit. But guess what? You can be found, bud. I don't know. Like you don't understand how things work. Huh? Santana, get out of your feelings for once. Oh, okay. Listen, this person right here, user 3S28, 1 follower, no followings. I'm going to mute you. Let's see if they come up. You can be found. I'm right here. Jeff, I'm literally right here. I'm going to mute you because you're a coward. And boom, I sent you a request. You talking about I can be found. I'm right here. 10 toes down, face on the entire
tell me how much
camera.
You love the governor of Illinois.
Why do I give a fuck about J.D. Pritzker?
Because he's a billionaire. You love him.
Who said right? I love him?
Isn't he fighting against Trump? Isn't he your boy?
How is he my quote unquote boy? You know what's so weird?
You love him.
When have I ever praised J.B. Pritzker?
So you don't like him. You're saying he's a horrible
I don't
governor.
give a fuck about him.
He's horrible, right? He's bad.
I don't think he's horrible. I don't like him. I don't praise him.
But he's a billionaire, and you're sucking up to him now. Now you're
How am I
sucking up to him? Why are you sucking up to this man?
I don't think you understand how things work. I think you're confused.
Understand. Do you not like billionaires, or you like the...
Listen to me for a second. Maybe I can help clarify.
I leave. I leave.
Run away then, Snowflake. No one cares. You've been in the comments the whole time crying, and now you're going to say, you mute or leave. I don't care. You fucking run away. You're a snowflake. Anyway, the point that I was getting ready to make is I don't care about a billionaire. They're not my billionaires. I genuinely don't. I don't care if you're a billionaire that wears red. I don't care if you're a billionaire that wears blue. At the end of the day, you're still a fucking billionaire. And billionaires shouldn't exist. I don't care if you're a billionaire that's the governor of Illinois. I don't care if you're a billionaire that runs Tesla. I don't think billionaires should exist because there's no such thing as an ethical billionaire. Period. Even fucking LeBron James. I'm an LA Laker fan. Massive, massive LA Laker fan. Not gonna get it. It's weird. You guys are weird. What up, Hector?
I'll go back down to the comments, I guess. I just came up here to ask you if you're familiar with Jeff. His entire thing is making up arguments and like saying things that you never said. That, as you guys just saw,
that makes perfect sense. I was about to say, when did I say like that was just such a weird statement? I don't know. It's been weird all day.
They have been weird. I've been watching for a bit. I'm like, what the heck is going on today?
I have no idea what's happening.
They got a church and chose ignorance. Crazy.
Yeah. All right, bro. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Yeah. Parker said, what about his trillion? The only person that we'll allow is Parker. Parker is a trillionaire, so we will allow Parker. Parker does good with his trillions, so we will allow that one. Everyone else, they got to go. And that's only because Parker's my little brother. Anybody else, we would have them outlawed. Anyone else, they got to go. Everyone else has to go. You know, the funny thing that I say, though, is like, does anyone remember when Elon Musk was like, hey, if someone can bring me a plan to end world, Parker said the most ethical trillionaire. Yeah. Does anyone remember where Elon Musk was like, oh, if someone can bring me a plan to end world hunger, I would do it. And literally, there was a group that developed a global plan to end world hunger and presented it to Elon Musk well within his means. And Elon Musk was like, not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do it anymore. Like that's what I'm talking about. See, like that's the problem, right? Because even when faced with the opportunity to do something world changing and like some actual good, it's something that even if he would have done it, he would have still been the richest man on earth. And he's just like, I'm good. Like, you guys don't see a problem with that? And again, the only reason people on the right support billionaires the way that they do is because, again, they think they're one scratch off away from becoming a billionaire. I don't get their logic. That's it. That's the only thing. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just me. W's in the chat for Yano. Hey, Yano, who sent a $10 donation saying happy belated birthday. Can't say that part. Watch you every single day. You make every day. You make my day every day. Keep up the good work. Love you. I love you so much more. Thank you. You are fucking amazing. Thank you so much for the love and support. W's in the chat for JD for the $5 donation saying eat the rich. They can't taste good, and there's only so many of them. Composite the rich. They'll last longer and provide nourishment for food and resources. You know what? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we need to actually shift the narrative. Maybe that's how we get it done. We shift the narrative. Compost, not composite. Compost. Connor, you're being weird. I'm gonna mute you, Connor. Come up here and tell me about it. You guys are all so weird. Like it's weird that you guys are like so bold in the comments, but yet refuse to actually join. I guess the question I really have is who hurt you? Hi, Raven. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
I am not at all, but I just wanted to put some things in perspective about the billionaire thing because it bothers me so much.
Normally, I would just kick you.
Oh, no, please don't.
Like, it's boundaries.
I just
I will give you the floor, but I just want to let you know that, like, my mods, they might end up kicking you.
Oh, no. I just wanted to say 1 million seconds is 11 days. Mm-hmm. A billion seconds is 30.5 years. Like, I feel like people think like a million and a billion are so close. They're really not. And I just wanted to also say that if you saved $10,000 per day for 100,000 years, okay? $10,000 per day for 100,000 years, okay? You still would not have as much money as Elon Musk. And that's all I have to say. People need to really get their minds right because the perspective is crazy.
Okay, I appreciate it. Also, respect people's boundaries. Remember that, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right.
Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Do not request up if you are not a Trump supporter or you do not disagree with anything on the background. Got that account as well. So, like, you're blocked there too. Again, they're so weird. W's in chat for Ethan for the $2 donation. I've been watching your stuff a lot recently, and I've never put the pieces together on how bad white man egos are. Thank you for inspiring me to improve myself. Listen, the one thing that I will say, you know what I fucking love, right? I love this. Love this is the inverse, right? Because certain people listen to me and they'll say, "Oh, Santana, you're racist. You rage bait. You hate white people." Right? They love saying that. And specifically, like, the white men that I end up like calling out, like, they get so angry. But then there's an inverse. The reason why I say, "Oh, Dean Parker, that's my little brother," like, they get it. Like, they're the inverse. They understand what those people are doing versus what they're doing. And they're not the exception to the rule. They're the standard now. And so that's why you see white men like facts. Facts still matter. Fucking love facts, right? Fucking love facts. There are white men, young white men too, that are pushing back on the narrative. And they're not only saying, "I understand the place of privilege that I'm in, but I'm going to call out the people that look like me. And I'm going to say, hey, you need to do better because I can do better." So, Ethan, thank you for the $2 donation. But even more so, thank you for self-awareness. Like, I think men as a whole, we lack self-awareness. And actually having self-awareness is so fucking big. So fucking big. So, W's in the chat for Jared for the $1 donation. I'm broke as hell, but I'd rather be broke as hell than a billionaire because I know that I would never have to compromise for that money, not compromising my morals for anything. Listen, I hear you. I'm not even going to push back on it. W's in the chat for Damon for the $1 donation saying, "Hey, Santana, first time donating to you." Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Just wanted to say that that an ICE agent, I'm not going to read that last part out loud just because that's kind of a trigger warning, and I don't want to just throw that on my chat, but holy fuck, I'm going to take a look at that, and if I can find that, I'll talk on that. Thank you so much for sending me that information, and thank you so much for being a first-time dono. W's in the chat for Raynon, who sent a $5 donation saying, "Happy Black History Month, Santana." Happy Black History Month to you. Thank you so much for the $5. You are amazing. And W's in the chat for Feisty. Spicy sent 5 YouTube memberships over on YouTube. Guys, if you're on YouTube and you're not a member, get a membership, right? You get access to a bunch of really cool emotes. You get access to like member-only comments where you can actually like send a super chat comment without, super chat money. And then also it gets you access to the Discord. And for anyone who's interested in Discord, you have to be either a member over on YouTube or a super fan here on TikTok. And there's a link there and you get into the Discord. The Discord has been jumping lately, like jumping. But W's in the chat to everyone. If you like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and links are in the bio. Santana Speaks for You over on YouTube, Super Chat. And I will read that out. Guys, again, only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Are you on Twitch? Yes, I am on Twitch as well. We're live right now on Twitch. What up, Twitch? We're live on Twitch right now. All right, guys, lock in. Oh, did he go away? I thought we were about to have a boom sighting. I thought we were about to have a boom sighting. Boom left though. All right. Well, I guess boom isn't here. And if boom isn't here, I guess we can't let boom up. So we can't let boom up. Sorry, guys. I'm sure everybody wanted to hear from boom. I'm sure everyone wanted to hear from boom, especially since, Bill Gates was implicated in the Epstein files and, Bill Gates stole all the seeds out of all the fruit here in the United States. Guys, this is the backup to the backup right here. Where is it? Right here. Why won't it let me pin it? Okay, hold on. Right here. Pin that. Backup to the backup. Thank you for the cake. Oh, Hector, you don't know that story? Boom said that Bill Gates took all the seeds. Follow the backup to the backup. Boom said Bill Gates took all the seeds out of all the fruit in the United States and then shipped it out of the country. Bill Gates did. And then Boom said that there's no fruit within the United States that has seeds in it anymore. So I went and grabbed a lemon out of my kitchen, and I also grabbed a dragon fruit, and I cut both of them open, and I showed him, hey, boom, seeds. And then he told me that I had special fruit that I specifically bought from another country to make him look stupid. That's what he said. I somehow knew that he was going to tell me about this fruit, that he's saying that Bill Gates got all the seeds out and preemptively ordered special fruit from another country to have it here waiting to prove that my fruit had seeds in it. Videos on my page. Not even lying. I'm not joking. Not joking. Boom, literally, he was so mad at me because he said, I only got that fruit because I was trying to make him look stupid. Also, he made me cut my lemon, and I'm not going to waste my fucking lemon because lemons aren't cheap. So I end up eating the lemon on live. Yes, Joey, I was absolutely playing 5D chess. They think that Donald Trump is ahead of the game. I'm ahead of the game. It's me, bub. I knew that Boom was going to come into my live and say that Bill Gates took the seeds out of fruit, and that's why I ordered the special fruit. W's in the chat for Arnita for the $20 donation saying, keep doing what you're doing, and said, this is from You Can't Make This Up. Thank you so much for the $20 donation and the love. You're fucking awesome. Thank you. W's in the chat for Joel for the $5 donation said, towards the foil fund if Boom comes back. Yes, listen, every time Boom comes, we have to break out the foil. We have to break out the foil because it goes there. The only issue as well, though, with Boom is that Boom doesn't react well when it comes to other people.
Monday.com the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management platforms, not naming names. They all suck. Monday, total opposite. It didn't just work, it spread. And people became Monday evangelists. And you know why? Because people actually liked using it. No, it's not a chore. It's intuitive. You don't have to force anyone. They're on board. You can really see that Monday care about their user. The user is king. You can create workflows yourselves, no IT, no admins. And that's why we love it. There's no roadblocks. Everything can just be done instantly. We have people creating workflows, showing them off around the company. They take pride in it. I know it sounds like a commercial, but honestly, I never expected it to have this much influence.
Anywho, if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background, get in the box. Swan, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. That's exactly how it went. It was, I kept saying boom, 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 stop, boom, boom, boom. Like the entire time. Boom also has this thing about talking about like Diddy. It's super weird. And I think it's because, you know, he's from New York. But Boom always wants to talk about Diddy. Wait, oh, dang it. I thought I had the ability to request up. I still don't have guest access yet. Hold on. Now invite myself? For some reason, it's letting me invite my backup to the backup, but it won't let me up. Debbie's in the chat for self-love for the $2 donation saying, bring Boom up so I can have a good laugh. Boom left. If somebody go find Boom, we'll let him come up. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can send this to him. I can't. Somebody send this live to Boom. I can't send it to him for some reason. Somebody send it live to Boom. We'll let Boom come up for a few minutes. But this is on you guys. If we get him up here, it's on you. Joanna, would you say not it? Yeah. What's his name? Boombird. His username is Boombird. He might be on someone else's panel by now. You hope he doesn't start yelling. Yelling is his default. Let me tell you, the first time we met Boom, like Boom used to do this weird thing. Boom would be in the middle of debating and he would just sit his phone down and just walk away. Like literally he would put his phone down and just walk away. As if he didn't realize that he was in the middle of a debate or something. And then I would just be sitting there saying, Boom, Boom, are you there? And then from across the room out here, oh yeah, I'm right here. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're literally on a TikTok live debating right now. Why would you put your phone down and just walk away? He did that shit all the time. So, W's in chat for Feisty for the $5 super chat to say, what did you call me, Bubba? I called you Feisty. I called you Feisty. I called you Feisty. I absolutely called you Feisty. I don't know. Oh, my phone is freaking out. Yeah. I don't think that he's gonna be available. So I don't know. I don't see your request in the box. I don't see your request box. How do you not see my request box? I think that might be a TikTok issue. Are you opposition? Because if you are, I'll send you a request to come up. I don't think you are, though. Follow me. You haven't sent your daily heart me, though, so you don't see it? You don't see it either? It's a glitch. Yeah, it might be a TikTok glitch. Can one of my mutuals come up for a second? What up, Joey?
What's up, man?
Can you guys see it now? Since Joey's up here, can everyone see? Now it is. Yeah, it's a TikTok glitch. Then it's the fact that it's a TikTok glitch.
Can they not see the box? Like,
yeah,
can they not see
apparently
the
they couldn't.
request?
It's weird. Sometimes people can. Sometimes people can't.
Yeah, if you swipe up like to another and then come right back in, it should fix it. It's happened to me, and that's what's fixed it for me. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. TikTok's been super glitchy lately.
Yeah. The people say hi, Joey.
What up, y'all? What up? Good to see you. I'm just waiting here to get over to church. Service starts at 12:30, but I got to get there like an hour earlier to grab an actual spot.
Did you see my Did you see my text message to tell my little buddy?
I did. I told him that he just left with mom. So yeah, he was just cracking up. He fucking loves seeing your face, bro.
Yeah.
We
you
will
let me know when he's watching so I don't curse.
No, he didn't. I don't even think you curse that much.
I curse a lot.
In comparison, I don't think so too. Like others, yeah, no, not at all. But yeah, no. So I'll have you on in the mornings when I'm like cooking and whatnot, and he comes and he's like, "Dad, is that your friend?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and he thinks we're on FaceTime. He doesn't understand. So he's like, "Can I say hi?" I'm like, "We're not on FaceTime, buddy."
Yeah. Okay. Well, tell him I said call me. Tell him I said hit me up.
I will, brother. I'll have him at the during the week, and I'm planning on going snowboarding on Wednesday, so I'll pick him up and then I'll shoot you if you're not on live.
All right, bro.
All right, dog. I can get that. I just wanted to make sure it was working for you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you.
And you might have some requirements for your backup. That might be the only thing keeping, which I don't understand.
Well, I just made it this morning, so I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, probably. All right, brother. I'll step down. Good talking to you.
Likewise, appreciate you. W's in the chat for Joey. W's in the chat for Joey. I don't know if this person's going to load. You have another backup? Yeah, I made a backup to the backup. Now the box is gone. Yeah, it's weird. It's the TikToks. I don't think this person's going to load. Okay. Swan clips. I got you. It's right here. Boom. There's the backup to the backup. We have 849 followers. I know we can get that up to 1,000. 1.5 thousand people hanging out right here. Just touch the picture, and then it allows you to actually follow it. Just touch the picture. Perfect. Let's get it up to 1,000 followers and see if we can get live. You know what I've learned though? W's in chat for Feisty for the $2 super chat. The girl yesterday. Who called you what? Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, if you didn't see this yesterday, there was a lady that came up, right? She's a Trump supporter. But I called her Bub. And apparently that made her crash out and run. Like apparently calling her Bub was a bridge too far. Like she just left. She said, "What did you call me?" I said, "I called you Bub." And she just left. I was like, what the fuck just happened? It's wild. I was like, what is going on? Anyway, if we can get the backup to the backup, squanchy person, I'm blocking you too. Weirdo. I remember you. If we can get the backup to 1,000, 1,000 followers, and then we can go live, I bet you we can get some good debates. I bet it. Hold on one second, right here. Follow this account. The reason why I say that is like even on my backup, it seems like more people are willing to engage in debates on my backup because they don't know like the main. They see the main and they may know me on the main or see like the followers and they're like, mm-mm. But then since the backup has like a lower amount of followers, it seems like I get more people to come up for debates because we all know that like Trump supporters, MAGA, they hide in their little safe spaces, right? They hide in their cubby holes. And if they can find a cubby hole where it's like, I see some of these people debating on, because I'll scroll through TikTok and you'll see like a random debate with like 15 people watching and they have as many Trump supporters as they could want to come in and debate. Because they want to find like their little cubby hole somewhere where they can try and they're scared. Right? A second, you put it back up. I'll do it one more time. And so once they see like, oh, there it is. Once they see like an actual, sorry, I'm going to put it one more time right here. Once they see like a live or something that there's not that many people or whatever, or an account that doesn't have that many followers, they feel safe and they get bold. And so I tend to get more more debates on the backup than I do on the main. And I'm telling you, I have a feeling that if we can get the backup to the backup popping, we're going to be eating good, chat. We're at 992. We need like 8 more people to follow this account. I'm telling you, if we can get live access on this account, we're going to be eating good. I'm telling you. Fucking telling you. Thank you for the follow. Also, don't neglect the main account as well, though. Make sure you hit the follow button because we still want to get to 100,000 on the main. Still want to get to 100,000 on the main. Thank you all. Thank you all, beautiful people. All right. Quick poll. Quick poll. Boom. Quick poll over on the TikToks. Smiley face if you guys want me to hit a restart, see if we can get debates one more time. Frowny face if you want to just call it because they are a bunch of cowards. Smiley face if you want me to hit one more restart, see if we can get some debates. Frowny face if you want me to say, that's enough, Santana. Go do something productive with your day. Smiley face for one more restart. Frowny face for a peace. Yeah, Joanna, see, it'll let you invite it, but it won't let me bring it up because it's saying like the followers or whatever. I guess you guys really want to do a restart. Okay, but listen, fucking 1.5 thousand of us hanging out here. You guys better not squirrel. If I restart, you guys better not squirrel. Because if you squirrel, I'm going to be mad. Look at all the smiley faces on YouTube. YouTube, I love you guys. If you guys squirrel, I'm going to be really mad. If I go back live and it's like just 5 people here watching, I'm going to be so upset. You said you're going to be back for sure. You guys said that you're going to come back. You're going to come back?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Y'all better not be playing in my face. I feel like y'all playing in my face. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to hit one more reset. I don't know about that, Kay. I just got it a few minutes ago. I'll check it, but like, I wouldn't think that anything is not working. But yeah, I'll check that.
And when you go do it's not even a deep dive. It's just, if you